Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! So today is the very first day of 2024 and I just want to give you some updates with what's happening here in our garden on the very first day of year 2024, and I can't believe that it's already 2024 and 2023 is already over. But then let's always try to look forward for some positivity, some good things in life, and of course good things in our garden, because good garden is good life. And anyway guys, let me just take you for a short tour and to show you some updates with especially what's going on now with my dahlias. Oh my god guys, look at that. Look, this is the real evidence why this particular catnip here is not growing, because this one is sitting here. Hey, don't sit there. Hey, see, he's nasty. See, he's nasty. Anyway guys, happy new year from us and Cece, say happy new year here. Come back, come here, say happy new year. Hey, look at that. Happy new year guys, and welcome back to our channel. And I'm just trying to prevent Sissy from sleeping from this catnip, because look at that. Look what happened to this catnip. Hey, hey, hey! Come here. Look at that. Look what he's doing. He's really destroying this catnip. That's why. Alright guys, so I just want to take you to this part of our garden first of all, because I think I don't really usually give you some updates with what's going on in this part of our garden. And by the way, I think I never really gave any emphasis with these canna lilies just next to our fence, and this is actually the first time that I've seen them flowering that much. And actually there are some more flowers the past few days, just before it rained. And I'm unfortunately the past few days, whenever there is like Christmas and today or yesterday, New Year's Eve, there's always some sort of rain, there's always some sort of weather disturbance, and it was windy as well. So now if you've seen this part of our garden, and there are lots of falling dry flowers. Actually it's not dry, as you can see it's still orange, but because of the wind, oh my god, there's worm as well. Look at that big caterpillar. And I am actually happy that finally this leaves foliage is now covering this part of our fence, because the main thing also why I planted this one in here is that this fence, it's a bit weird, because the other day when I was looking at it, maybe it expanded because of the rain. I used to see some spaces actually in here, but now the spaces disappeared. It's kind of weird. So let me just see if I can. This is what I'm talking about. I always see these spaces in between this wood, and the same thing going on in here. But all of a sudden, all of a sudden, they just disappeared, and I don't know why. Maybe that's really weird. Anyway, that's the reason why I planted this one in here, because from the outside we can see through from this holes of this fence, but now it disappeared. But then anyway, look at that. It's just a nice view from this side, looking at the foliage of this canna lilies when it's hit by the ray of sunlight. Look at that. It's so beautiful, and I really love the effect of the sun rays hitting the leaves of this canna lilies. Is just so beautiful. It's like a sunset. And then going this side, I'm quite disappointed because these hydrangeas are not flowering. They're supposed to be flowering. I can see that. Look at that. They became so bushy compared to what it was before, but no flower. The only one that has flowered in here is this one, which is this one. Look at that. Nice flower, but there's only actually two. So I'm a bit disappointed. I was expecting that this hydrangea will bloom. This is actually a mini hydrangea, but nothing happened. But let me just give you some updates also with the roses. So I had my Munstead wood in here. That is, oh my god, look at these canes from Munstead wood, and the other one, oh my god, this tall cane is from my wish come true, which is a Bob Matthews rose. And oh my god, I'm just so happy with this Bob Matthews rose because they are so aggressive. Look at that. This one is just one plant and it's producing lots of canes. And also the Munstead wood. I'm so happy that my Munstead wood, I think, is really happy with the micro weather here in our garden, because I've been hearing some reasons why Munstead wood is like being discarded because of their health issues. But I don't see any health issues here in our garden. It seems like it's really doing well here. And look at that. I think this is the second flush of this rose in our garden. And I will show you also the other Munstead wood rose tree that I have here in our garden. And the other one is the new rose from Bob Matthews, which is the Hokey Pokey. It's like a yellow apricot color rose, and it's also doing well. And finally, I found a home for this very beautiful rose, Olivia Rose Austin from David Austin. And this is also one of the most beautiful roses in here. And yeah, I just hope that this one will also produce some more new canes, just like the other one. I will show you also the other Olivia Rose Austin that I have in here. But um, this particular rose have gone through a lot in life, so I am really hoping that this time it will settle down in here and improve. And James L. Austin is also producing lots of canes, and I'm seeing lots of new canes as well, tall ones. And let's go this side. This is my Nahima. Nahima is about to produce some new flowers in here. I think this is the second flush from my Nahima, and this one is my another Bob Matthews pink ribbon, and this is, I believe, the third flush of this particular rose, and another Nahima. And going this side, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is the second flush of my mom rose. Look at that, it's so beautiful. And this rose is really prolific. Once you cut the old branches of this one, the old canes, it will start producing new flower buds, and this is what's happening now here in our garden. And then, of course, I have lots of this beautiful Princess Anne's lace, and it's just growing everywhere in here. And probably I'll probably just spread its seeds maybe by the cliff later on. But this is so beautiful as well. I really love it. Perfect companion or fillers for our flower arrangement. And then some of my dahlias in here. This is my dahlia seedling from last year, and the paniculata hydrangea. And I think I will have to move this one later on over that side, which I will show you later on. And this is Pure Land. This is my Pure Land Achillea, which is also very beautiful and prolific. Some of my roses in here. This is Bathsheba, and my this is Gertrude Jekyll and Bathsheba, and some more Achilleas in here. And yeah, so basically this is what's going on in here. My Lollipop Gaura is also doing well. I've cut some of its branches already because of the rain as well, but now it's looking much better. And this one is another James L. Austin, and there's new flower in here, but it's becoming top heavy because of the rain. Yesterday it was still like this, very firm, but it became heavy. But I'm so happy because this James L. Austin is, look at that, new canes again from this very beautiful rose. And then I have another rose from Bob Matthews, which is another hokey pokey. And by the way, this is my other Olivia Rose Austin, which is looking bushy right now and about to produce some new flowers again. And I'm just so happy, can't wait to see this blooming once again. And I know that Olivia Rose Austin is one of the most prolific David Austin flowers or roses you can ever get in the market. And then here is another David Austin rose, which is Tranquility, and another David Austin rose, which is my Munstead wood, my other Munstead wood. It just finished flowering. And then here's my other Munstead wood, as I was talking about, guys. I think this is the second flush of this rose. Look at that, it's so beautiful, so fragrant, but the flowers are not so big compared to the first batch, but still beautiful and so fragrant. That's what this rose is really all about, the fragrance and its beauty. I'm just so happy that I also purchased a rose tree of this Munstead wood, because it just keeps on flowering and flowering, especially when it's getting enough sunlight. And then next to it is my Princess Anne, second flush of my Princess Anne. Not as many compared to the first flush, but I don't have any complaints with that. This one is so beautiful. Also very fragrant, but depends on the time of the day. But I really love this. I have another hydrangea in here, another paniculata hydrangea. I need to plant it also somewhere, but I'm still not sure where. But it will definitely go somewhere here in our garden. Right now it's planted here in this black pot, but otherwise it looks fine. And then I have some more lilies in here. This is my golden celebration. Look at that, really huge cane, and I'm just probably gonna leave it like that so that next season it will produce some lateral canes and will give us some more flowers during rose season. And some of my nepitas that I have distributed and propagated actually. So this one is looking better. I actually have some of them that I propagated in here, and the other ones are actually located in here. Look at that. They are all doing well. I believe these are the cat's meow. Yeah, I believe that's the cat's meow. And then yeah, this is cat's meow as well. So these are my new nepitas, and I hope this one will also do well in here. I just really want to put lots of nepitas here in our garden because the cats really love them. As you have seen, guys, Sisi and even Pospos, she's enjoying the smell of nepita. Actually, it's mainly Pospos who's looking for nepita, especially during winter season. So this is what's happening to this catnip, because it's not growing yet, but somebody's eating it already. Look at Miss Pospos. She's having a bite with the catnip in here. That's why it's not growing. Miss Pospos, let it grow, let it grow. Let it grow first. She's trying to eat some of the remaining nepitas when it's winter. That's what I have observed. So I just decided to buy some more for them. But probably I will get some more if I see one in a garden shop. Unfortunately, not many garden shops are selling this. And then we have some snowball hydrangeas in here. We still don't know where to plant them, but my partner just decided to get this one. But actually, I'm thinking of planting it just there in front of our house where that paniculata hydrangea sits. That's probably where I'm going to move this one to. And look at this one. I'm really happy with these lilies in here. These lilies are, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. There's something magical about these flowers, and it's just really a perfect flower. It's just the perfect flower to bloom during Christmas season. And I don't know, it's just so Christmassy. And then underneath that, I have another David Austin rose in here, which is this beautiful golden celebration. I'm not sure if this golden celebration is doing well in here, but I'm glad to see it's um, producing some flowers. But this part of our garden is now covered by this um, Supertunias. I have the pink Supertunia, which is the bubblegum. I also have the jazzberry, and yeah, I think that's the two types of Supertunias, and they're actually all doing well in here. I didn't know that they're going to do it like this, bloom like this in our garden, but it seems like it's really dominating the whole place. And this is my vintage Miss Rose from Bob Matthews, and it's also producing some new canes now, new flowers to be expected later on. And this one is another beautiful rose from David Austin, which is the Sceptered Isle. And as you can see, guys, my god, how many new canes from these Sceptered Isles now. So I'm just so happy to see this one producing some new flowers as well. Another vintage miss, and as mentioned, that's the golden celebration here. And by the way, this is my Nahima, and I don't know what's going on now with my Nahima in here. I'm seeing some new canes there. I'm really hoping that ideally my plan is to let this Nahima to grow up on top of this pergola, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, especially with this one. But I can see there are lots of new growth from this Nahima, so let's see what happens, and I'll give it another season and see if it's just adjusting here in our garden. But so far, I think it's doing well. I can see there's some new growth going on in here, but I really wish that it will produce another huge cane that will be able to climb up this pergola. And then some of our hydrangeas in here. So I'm really happy with the performance of these hydrangeas in here. That's why we decided to add two more, which is this one, and there's a small one in here. They are the hydrangeas that we planted in other parts of our garden, but we just decided to move it in here. And looking from the side of our garden, so I really tried to create this step in here so that I can access this part, because I really want to see the combination of these hydrangeas and the prince tot. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I just think it's really good combination. And maybe by next season, I don't know where I can plant or where I can buy this. This is a salvia, and it was given to me by one of those pot sellers. I think it was 2 years ago, and I didn't expect that it's really gonna do well in this part of our garden. So I was thinking, this one, if I will be able to spread it in here like that, that will serve as a like a background plant in here. I think it will be a very good backdrop in this part of our garden, and then having this beautiful raspberry crush hydrangeas. And I'm hoping by next season that these raspberry crush hydrangeas will do even better than what it has done this season, because yeah, first of all, they are settled down, and I put lots of horse poo in here, some horse manure, and I think they love it. So yeah, let's see what happens. And it seems like the prince tot is also doing well in here, so let's see. And I'm glad that they are all looking good. And I will move this paniculata hydrangea in this part of our garden as well, in between them, just to have a division, put as a division. So let's see what happens, and yeah, I'll probably do that later on. And yeah, just so happy. And also these daylilies in here, I'm hoping that it's also gonna do well in here. I don't know, I feel I need to have a little bit of touch of yellow in some parts of our garden. I feel yellow is not really my favorite color. It's actually blue, but sometimes I feel when there's no yellow color, there's something missing in the garden. So I just decided to add some yellow touch in there. And then here is my dahlia patch, and I have some more plants in here, actually some zinnias that I just admired when we went to one of the plant shops here in New Zealand yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the other day. But look at that. This is really beautiful. So this is called Zinnia Swizzle Scarlet Yellow, and the other one, there's no name. Here. This is Profusion Cherry. So they're so beautiful, and as usual, when I saw them, I felt attracted and wanted to have it in the garden. So here you go, guys. That's the summary of the story. You know what will happen. And oh my god, I hope that this nepitas here are also gonna do well. I think because of the rain, and also the cats probably are starting to eat them again. And I have some of my sympathy dahlias in here. Not dahlia, roses, just about to bloom again. And I'm so happy that I have this really tall cane from this particular rose, especially this one, because this one is not really getting enough sun as much as this one does. So look at that, this one is also a huge cane. So hopefully, actually this is the biggest cane, that one at the end, but for some reason the top part just became dry, and I don't know what happened, but let's see. I'm really hoping that it will be able to climb up this part of our garden, and yeah, just be able to spread its canes everywhere, because that's really my plan. And hopefully by next year we'll see more flowers, and then to see this arbor covered by roses by next season. So hopefully it will happen. But at the moment I'm actually enjoying, I don't know, I love the color white arbor that has roses that are about to dominate its whole part. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying what I have in here so far. And what I have here so far in our garden, I think it's not really bad. I think it's really good, really beautiful, and I'm just really thankful for getting this opportunity to enjoy this flowers here in our garden. And now let's continue walking inside my dahlia patch. So as you can see, guys, there are lots of cafe au laits, and I'm really happy because most of these cafe au laits this season are really doing well in our garden. Look at that. This is another new flower from this cafe au lait, and maybe by next year I need to balance more cafe au laits to be planted in here in this side, and more ball dahlias also to be planted in this part of our garden. And speaking of ball dahlias, let me just show you this one. Oops, there is another dry thing in here. All right, look at that. This is really beautiful. I'm so happy with this dahlia. This is Boy Scout, by the way, guys. And I'm not sure how I'm going to propagate this one, but I really want to do some cuttings. But I just really want to see more flowers. I can see that there are lots of flower buds already, but I'm not sure if I will be able to cut them. Anyway, nah, I just leave it for the meantime. I'll just probably get more tubers. Hopefully, it will produce more tubers at the end of this season. Because with the tuber of this one is really tiny. When I bought this, it's just a really tiny, probably 4 piece in one clump, but it's really tiny. So hopefully it will produce a huge one at the end of the season, so I can divide it. And then another seedling in here from last year. This is from Creme de Cassis. Look at that. I really like this one because it's fully double, and look at that, so beautiful. I'm really happy. Oh my god. Look at this. This is my cafe au lait, and I think I don't have a choice but to cut this one. Look at that. So beautiful. All of my cafe au laits this season are really doing well. And next to it, here is This is my night, dark night, delphinium, and it's starting to bloom now, guys. Look at that. Another seedling from last season, and I love this one. Even though it has an open center, I don't know. I really like it. I think it's really a lot of petals already, and it seems like a nice ball dahlia. And Um, I don't know, but I actually started doing cross pollination of this one and this other seedling. Look at this one. This is actually a very beautiful seedling too. And I did the cross pollination, guys, of this flower and this one. So let's see what happens, what we're gonna get next season. But otherwise, I'm really happy with the performance of all of these dahlias in here. Look at this. This is such a perfect cafe au lait flower. Look at that. So beautiful. And then going here, another fan spus, which is my seedling from 2 years ago. Really, really beautiful, stunning seedling. And this is also a never-ending, fully double petal flower. This is, I think, um, this one came from Offshore Dream. It came from Offshore Dream, and it's just so stunning. I really admire this dahlia, one of my best in here. And then this one is also so beautiful. I really love this cornel. Look at that. It's just a bit late for Christmas, but I would probably plant lots of cornel next year. I'll spread some more cornels in this part of our garden, and also the Sylvia. Um, I'm actually curious to try what cornel bronze is, because my friend was trying to influence me to get some more cornel bronze or like orange toned dahlias, ball dahlias. So let's see. And also my partner is telling me to get more ball dahlias and actually to plant just ball dahlias here in our garden. But I don't know if I can do that one because I just can't chuck out the rest of these dahlias in here. But let's see. And then of course another beautiful, beautiful dahlia. It didn't bloom like this last season because I just put it in the white plastic urn. But this year it's doing well. And I'm also planning to propagate this one. Beautiful French cancan. And yeah, as mentioned, the Sylvia is also doing well. Oh my god, this is another ball dahlia, another seedling from last year. It didn't do well because I just let it grow in a small plastic pot. But I move it in here because I know it's yellow color and I don't have yellow ball dahlia here in our garden. And this one is from Joey Martina. So let's see what happens. And I can see that there are lots of petals in here. Oh my god. Let's see. Maybe I need to help it to open up. I don't know. No, I just leave it. I just leave it alone and do its business. And another cafe au lait in here, guys. Look at that. As I was saying, this is another first flower, and all the first flowers of my cafe au lait this season is just so stunning. But this one is really pale. It's like almost pure white. And yeah, I think I don't have. This one is a bit pinkish. I can see some pink stripes there. I need to cut this one. This one is the very first flower of this particular cafe au lait plant, and yeah, I'll just cut it. And moving here, this is my boom boom white. Look at that. There's a little bit of blush at the center, but let me just show you boom boom white from this side. Look at that, guys. It's so beautiful. Really perfect bloom. It's also a bit huge. And here's the other one in here. Look at that. So beautiful. I really love this boom boom white. One of the best ball dahlias that you could ever get. If you want white ball dahlias, don't get anything else. Just get boom boom white and you will be happy. It's also producing lots of tubers. If you are looking to get something for flower vase, as you can see, guys, it's really, really strong. Very nice flower stem. You will really like it. And this is my Karma Lagoon, and let's see what happens. I'm actually waiting for another Sylvia. I'm hoping that this one here that I moved from our backyard is another Sylvia, because I think I planted most of my Sylvias over there. I have a total of three Sylvias in here, I believe, but I didn't pinch them. But they look fine. And then another seedling that I have in here, which I call buttercup, because as you can see, guys, it looks like color of butter. It looks like color of a butter, and yeah, it's just so stunning. And this one is my Edinburgh. Look at that Edinburgh, also looking fabulous. And maybe I should divide this one. I think this is the only Edinburgh that I have left. Not sure, but let's see. And Wizard of Oz, doing well. I need to cut this flower soon. This is the oldest one, the very first flower. Since it's already producing some new flowers already, I need to cut this one because it's starting to fall down there. Oh, by the way, guys, here's another seedling. Oh my god. This is one of my most beautiful and very successful seedling, I think, that I have here in our garden. I really love this one. Look at that. It's almost like a chrysanthemum. Look at the flower. Look at the petals. It's just never ending. It's just so beautiful. So I just hope that this seedling will produce huge tuber. I'm really hoping that these new seedlings that I have in here will produce sorry. I'm really hoping that these new seedlings that I have in here will produce really huge and lots of tubers, because especially this one, I really like this one. Oh my god, look at that. It's almost like, this is the old spent flowers. It's almost like a chrysanthemum, really, when I'm looking at it. Really like a chrysanthemum instead of a dahlia. Sweet Natalie, everybody loves Sweet Natalie. And this is, I think, one of my biggest flowers. Oh my god. Look at that. Almost bigger than the size of my hand. Look at that. This is the first time I've grown a Sweet Natalie and have grown like this. Really huge flower this year. And I'm glad because this is, I have only one Sweet Natalie from last year, and divided the clump into three, and all those three tubers survived. And I will show you my other Sweet Natalie later on. And cherry blossom, not the cherry blossom tree, but the cherry blossom delphinium is also looking good in here. Sweet love, very reliable. And my god, I almost forgot this one. Let me just cover it. This is my feline Yvonne, really looking well. It's more of a blush color, pinkish than orange. Last season is like combination of red, orange, pinkish color, but this one is more of a blush, but it's beautiful. I am really hoping that I will have a ball dahlia that has this color, which is almost like Caitlin's Joy color. But let's see. I am hoping that maybe I'll try to plant some seed of this one, and maybe it will produce a ball dahlia with this color. Let's see. And another very beautiful dahlia in here. So this one is my Jennifer Mary Ellen, and I can't believe that it's still surviving, because I don't know, it's beautiful, but I never really paid so much attention, never really took good care of this one. But maybe next year I will change my attitude towards this flower, because it's really beautiful. And I believe I have divided the clump of this one, and let's see. I think there's one growing there that is about to produce a flower, and let's see if that's the other half of this. And moving here, another cafe au lait. And as I was saying, guys, all my cafe au lait, this is the first flower. Never really failed to give me a very good flower this season. Really, really beautiful. And I don't know if this is another cherry blossom. Ah no, this is camelliard. This is actually a camelliard. Another camelliard delphinium. This is the cherry blossom, another cherry blossom delphinium. And this is The Dark Knight? Is it the Dark Knight? Yeah, I think this is another Dark Knight. Look at that. Very beautiful delphinium. And this is another cherry blossom. Look at that. Hopefully by next season, this cherry blossom will do much better. Oh my god, my Ludwig Helfert, another Cactus Dahlia. Oh, I don't know how many. No, I think this is really the only official Cactus Dahlia that I have left here in our garden. But it's really one of the most beautiful dahlias. Last year it didn't really bloom that much because I didn't really uh, take good care of this one. But this year I think it's gonna do well. I'm seeing lots of flowers already. Sun Explosion, just next to my cafe au lait, also giving nice flowers this season. And of course my other fans Puss Puss, really looking beautiful, really looking fabulous, next to my other Asiatic lily, and more lilies flowering in this part of our garden. Oh my god, I'm just so happy that they are all blooming now. There are some that are not blooming yet. Also, by the way, this is here. Here's my other sweet Natalie. I'm not sure if it's happy in here, but let's see what happens. And oh, this one, Engelhard's Matador, also looking fabulous. I planted some cornel. I believe there's another cornel there, and I transferred this cornel in here. Is this one? Yeah, I think this is this one. Another cornel there. Let's see if it's gonna bloom soon. Oh, this cornel is really beautiful, and it's a bit big as well. Look at that. It's a bit big. Let's remove those water because it's getting top heavy when you don't check them after the rain. And this is my Melody Harmony, new flower coming up. And I thought this one was Edinburgh, but oh my god, this is another cafe au lait. Look at that, another cafe au lait planted in here. This hydrangea is so beautiful. This is the hydrangea that we have in this garden since we moved. And yeah, even before we moved, it's been already not here but used to be planted over there, and I just moved it in here. And then some of my roses in here, David Austin roses. The other day this one was blooming. This is Charles Darwin. It's actually really beautiful the other day, but as mentioned guys, the rain is just destroying most of these plants and most of these flowers too. This is the poet's wife, very fragrant, both of them. And some more dahlias that I moved in here. And here is Dazzling Sun. Actually, this is Dazzling Sun, not Dazzling Magic, because the Dazzling Magic, I observed that that one has like a picoty type, some red edge on its petals, but this one is definitely Dazzling Sun, very beautiful. And then some more rococo's. Look at that, rococo's. And I believe this one is another feline Yvonne. And my corally, look at this corally in here, it's doing well too. And I don't know what's the other one, but I think this is another corally, I think. So these are the combination of my other dahlias in here and some of my seedlings too. I don't know, I hope they will bloom here. It seems like they are doing well actually. This one is my show and tell, I believe, hoping for this one to flower soon. Another cafe au lait too. And oh, this is my sweet Natalie, the third sweet Natalie. And yeah, I hope it will also do well in there. I just really wish that this sweet Natalie will produce huge clump this season. But anyway, let's see what happens. And what else is going on in here? So my partner planted some of my other dahlias directly into the ground now. This one is my white ball dahlia, which is called my Rycroft Jan. Yeah, that's the Rycroft Jan. And this one is another Silver Years, another seedling from last year. Oh, this one I think is my Golden Scepter. Yeah, this is Golden Scepter. And then I have some more dahlias in here. um I think this is boom boom white, another boom boom white, but I need to probably move it somewhere else. And then I don't know what this one is. And then some more in here. I believe this is my Veras Elma. Some of my roses, Gertrude Jekyll, is still producing some flowers in here. And this one is my Roald Dahl, producing some flowers there. And some of my other roses in here. I'm waiting for this one to produce new canes. This is my Poppy Rose or Delmillion. And by the way, guys, the other day I also found this one very beautiful Alstomeria. So this is called Pink Star. Very beautiful. I just decided to just plant it in the pot for now because I really want to take good care of this one and have more tuber at the end of this season and plant it somewhere here in our garden. Oh my god, the rhubarb is really doing well over there. It's happy. I moved that rhubarb from there to here now. And look at this one. We have another cauliflower to be harvested soon. And there's another one also in here. Let's see how big this one is. It's still small. And there's another one actually in here. It's getting bigger as well. And some of our eggplants, oh my god, they're looking fabulous. Getting so big and big. By the way, here's my other Jennifer Mary Ellen. I'm not sure if this is the Jennifer Mary Ellen or this is another Engelhardt's Matador. Not sure because they have the same foliage, really dark. And then going here, so this is my seedling from last year from another Cafe Olay seed, and they're all looking well in here. This one is very beautiful corally. It's really striking when we're inside the bathroom. Here's our bathroom. And when we are sitting there, we our attention is drawn to this one because this one has really a very perfect symmetry. Beautiful. Another Gertrude Jekyll. Oh my god, so fragrant. I really love this flower. And then some of my seedlings in here producing lots of flowers now. Oh my god, look at that, guys, so beautiful. And this one too, I think I need to cut this one, but this one is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my other Cafe Olay, I think I need to cut this one. I'll probably have to change the flowers in our bathroom later. Breakout is also doing well over there. I'll probably have to cut that later on as well. And yes, I think that will be all for today, guys. So that's the update now, the New Year's Day update of our dahlias here in our garden. By the way, guys, so just before I end this video and to continue with that one, I just want to show you also this very beautiful mandevillas. Look at that. All of these mandevillas are blooming now here in our garden. So we have two, one in this side of our pergola and the other one is in there. And I didn't expect that it's also gonna bloom that much this season. So this is the second season of this mandevilla here in our garden, and I'm seeing lots of flower buds, and I'm just so drawn to this color because it's so rich. It's like a blood red color. It's so beautiful. I really, really love it. And even my petunias are doing well in here, and the other one over there, I just had to cut the grapes in here because this one is not getting enough sun, and I think that's the reason why this one has lesser flowers compared to that one. But I'll probably have to trim this one so that it will produce more new growth, and of course new growth means new flowers. Oh my god, this is another Cafe Olay, really doing well in here, growing so tall. And again, guys, if you have any questions regarding the plants that we have here in our garden, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section down below. And I'm really, really glad to share with you some of my experiences when it comes to growing these plants here in our garden. And I'm just really so happy and just want to share this happiness that I feel right now here in our garden now that it's summertime here in New Zealand. And I know most of you guys who are from the Northern Hemisphere are missing your dahlias too. I've been getting some comments on Facebook that some of you guys are really missing those flowers. in summertime, but I'm really glad to share with you guys my happiness right now here in our garden and give you some updates with what's new, what's blooming, and what's going on here in our garden. Alright guys, so I think that will be all for today, and again thank you very much for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and if you'd like to see more updates of my gardening here in our garden, please feel free to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button now, and definitely it will help me, and also I hope I'll be able to return the favor by sharing you the joy of seeing these flowers from our garden. Alright guys, thank you very much, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye for now.